Hey everyone, welcome back to Pony related content. Today we're going to be looking at volume 1 of the Friendship is Magic comic book series by IDW Publishing. And a little bit of background about this volume is that it was published originally in 2012 and 2013 in 4 issues, and they were each entitled The Return of Chrysalis, parts 1 through 4. The writer is Katie Cook, the illustrator is Andy Price, and of course the publisher is IDW. The official description says, "Welcome to Ponyville, home of Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Fluttershy, Biggie Pie, Applejack, and all your other favorite ponies. Something's not right in the town, though, as some of the inhabitants are acting very, very strange. It's up to the main 6 to find the source of the weirdness before it's too late." So next I've kind of outlined the plot for you guys. First, we see the Cutie Mark Crusaders looking for ideas of how to get their cutie marks near the Everfree Forest, and something happens to them. We don't know what yet, but we'll get there. The next day, the main 6 are noticing ponies around town acting weird, especially the ECMC. Of course, Twilight ends up figuring out that everyone's been replaced by changelings. They figure out, the town hall where all of the real versions of the changelings are being kept, and in a swift battle involving Pinky's party cannon, they get everyone out. Except for the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They're not in there. Of course, everyone's wondering where could they be, and that question is answered when Spike chokes out an orb. We then see Chrysalis in the orb, and she's talking to the main 6 through it. She revealed that she's keeping the Cutie Mark Crusaders at her castle, and the orb serves as a map there. Twilight realizes that in 3 days, which is the deadline that they're given, a rare comet is passing over that amplifies all the unicorn's magic, and decides that's part of Chrysalis's plan somehow. They set off through the mountain, and they run into a pony-loving troll, which Rarity manages to placate with some makeshift toys. Chrysalis is not happy about the fact that they made it past the troll so easily, so she sends off some of her minions to create fighting among the main 6, which does end up working, and they're pretty mad at each other until they run into giant spiders, which they defeat with a team up with the troll from earlier. After they make it out of the mountain, they're so mad at each other because of the arguments incited by the changelings that they split up into pairs and continue on their way. Meanwhile, we get some more insight into Chrissy's evil plan. She wants to drain Twilight of not her love, but her magic during the peak of the comet to make herself a much more powerful unicorn. The main 6 have split up and are making their way in pairs: Twilight and Fluttershy, Rarity and Applejack, Rainbow and Pinkie Pie. And we have whatever scheme Pinky's going for here with the costumes. Doesn't last long because they all miraculously meet up while running from different sorts of monsters. Once they're at Chrysalis's castle, they face a bunch of weird magical doors that lead to different things, and experience some uncanny genius from Pinky, and they finally face off against Queen Chrysalis herself. But as you may have guessed, she doesn't hand over the Crusaders as promised. In fact, once Chrysalis gets a glimpse of Twilight's magic, she realizes she wants more than to just drain it. She captures Twilight's friends and makes her demand. She wants Twilight to join the dark side. Star Wars style. No, just kidding. Against her friends' pleas, Twilight agrees under the condition that her friends will be set free again. As the comet passes, Chrysalis tries to drain Twilight's love, hoping that will make her more compliant to using magic against her friends, but Twilight also has the power of the comet on her side and manages to overcome Chrysalis with magic and friendship. Celestia arrives just in time to do absolutely nothing. Chrysalis is trapped in her castle, I guess, and they all lived happily ever after. My thoughts. Overall, I enjoyed it, but didn't think the story was particularly great. It had some fun moments with Chrysalis and, of course, the trolls, but I thought certain subplots of the CMC annoying Chrysalis and Pinky's bizarre costumes, while funny the first time, kept coming back and were really overdone and not funny to me. I also felt like the story was a bit over the top as far as not something that could realistically ever be on the show. The comet seemed like a weak plot point just to ramp up the magic, and there were too many small conflicts that got resolved in a matter of a page or two for my liking. One thing that I really liked was the art. I thought it was really well done, illustrated the story beautifully. There are a lot of great scenes with Chrysalis, and the magic at the end obviously looks really cool. But overall, not my favorite thing. I'm imagining that these comics will get better as I go, and I plan to keep reviewing more of them. So, I hope you enjoyed my summary and thoughts. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one. Bye.